Hello everyone, this is Roman. I want to show you today my new plugin is called MagicGravity. With this plugin, you can snap object in Cinema 4D with one select all multi-object, and also calculate the other object and give the final results. For example, let's say I have a cube and I have some object down. So when I drop something, so it's calculate, and after that it give me the results. This plugin is very interesting and I like to show you, and also you can download from my site and it's freebie. So let's make some skins. Okay, let's show you now the plugin how it's working. First, let's make a ground. I select the cube and I click, and voila, you have the cube collision the ground. Very nice. Let's make another cube and put the high and click MagicGravity. So now you can see what happened is collision with the other cube. And let's try something else, maybe sphere. And let's click. Let's try something else. Let's see. Let's maybe cone. Okay, like this. So if you understand correct what it does the plugin, basically is calculate all the dynamics and it's give you the final results. For example, let's select everything now, put higher and click. See what happened. You have this result because basically if you drop this object for the high in the ground, you have this result. Okay, let's show you something else. Let's remove everything. Let's make a cube. Okay, let's go here and make another cube, and let's make it a little smaller. And I change the shape because now if I click and you have a nice, I have snap. You see how nice, and also how fast. Because if you do this by hand, you need time. Okay, let's make undo. Let's do something nice. Let's put here another one. Let's do something funny here. Let's make also a sphere. Okay, let's put another box here. Okay, let's select everything and click. And now you see what happened? Basically, let's put this a little bit here, so like this I have better results. Okay, like this. Okay, and we can do okay, let's select this both. Let's click. Let's select the sphere. Let's click. Let's select this and click. So you see it's the same results. Okay, let's make this bigger and click. And you see exactly nice collisions. So like this is working the plugin. You can see very nice how interesting it is, because like this you can make some interesting schemes, so you don't need to worry where is the object, just you drop and you have nice dynamic snapping. Okay, now I'm going to show you some options. So let's remove everything. The first option I'm going to show you is now all the objects have the same. For example, the cube. Okay, let's click. Let's make another cube here. Just I want to show you this example so you understand the first option. So, okay. Now let's make a sphere. So if I drop the sphere, it's going like this and it's drop. So let's click and see. Okay, so this is correct. Okay, let's make undo. Now, in case you want to change the shape, for example, sometimes maybe you don't want to have the sphere and you want to have like box collisions. If you hold the control and you click, you see now it stays because now the sphere is like a box. So that's why it stays here. So this is the first option. So if you hold the control, you make the selection object in the box shape, in the collision. Okay, now another option is the shift. The shift is ignore the limitations. Now the plugins have a limitation for the rotation, so like this you don't have some crazy results. For example, if I drop a cube like this and I click, you see the cube is here, but it's not rotate again and falling because I have limited rotations. So let me undo and hold the shift and see what happened. So now you can see my cube is here. because I know the rotation, so it's rotate and he's falling. So like this, you can control how you like. Okay, now I want to use something else. Let's remove everything. Let's make a cube. Click, okay. Let's see what else. Let's make a cone here. Make another cone. Select and click. Okay, select and click. Okay, let's make now a torus because I want to show you this. Let's make a little bigger. Okay, let's click, and now you see the cube stay in the cube and is not dropping down. So if you want to ignore this and you want to have inside the object, so let's make undo. If you hold now the Alt key and you click, you ignore this, and also the tourist is fall on the cube and his drop. For example, let's make it like this, and now you can see nice here, and collision, very nice. Okay, the other thing I'm going to show you is okay, the other thing I'm going to show you is if you have object inside, for example, like the skin. Now, for example, I'm in the room and I have some object inside. Okay, let's take this cube here, for example. Just click. You see, basically it's through. It's no collision. If you want to collision, when you work with inside object, you need to hold the control. So if you click, now it's working. And I can do again. And all this stuff you see here is do by plugin, for example, place this. Okay, so let's show you something else now. The other thing I want to show you is when you're working with the Mograph, for example, if I make a clone here, let's make a sphere, and let's put, for example, a grid a little smaller the sphere. Okay, now if I go to the clone and I click, so you see nice dropping, but if you notice here it's make dynamic. This is because it need to keep the object. So if you remove this, you see it's going back. So when you click this, it's make dynamics. That's why I tell you, so you know why this. And I can make another one. Okay, let's remove this one. And you see, very nice. And now I'm going to show you some if you have a lot of children with the object. So let's open something here. Okay, for example, open this here object. This is safe. You can see here have a lot of object here, but there is no problem. You can click and it's working nice. No problem, you can see. I can make another one. Copy here. Click. And you can see, very nice. And the last thing I'm going to show you is okay, the last I'm going to show you now is for example something to know. Basically, when you have, let's say, the cube, if you have the select, so this is the dynamic object in his drop, and all the other is make static. So in case you want something, for example, also to move, for example, let's say, okay, let's make better new skin. Okay, let's, for example, let's say I have here the cube, and let's make another one here. Okay, basically, let's make it very small here. Okay, something like this, so it don't drop. Okay, if you click again and again and again, you see it's make calculation. So something you like. Okay, let's make undo. The other thing I'm going to show you is when I make a cube. Okay, let's say okay, I'm going to fall. See what happened. Okay, my mistake here. See what happened. So the cube is stay and also this skew is not touched because it's static. So in case you want also to be dynamic this one, you select this one and now you have the both dynamics and you click, you have the result you like. And the last thing I'm going to show you is when you have animate object. For example, okay, let's remove. I know I show you all cubes, but okay, you can working with any object you like. Just I want to show you the plugin how it's working for easy to understand. But also you can working with models, anything you like. Okay, let's make a cube. Let's make a sphere here, and let's animate this. Okay, let's select the sphere and click. So now you see it's going back because now the sphere is animate. So you can working when you have an object animate. And the other thing, if I select this one now and I click, see what happened. The sphere basically because it have an animate, so it's push the cube and it's drop. And also something like this you can do something maybe you like, something like this. Okay, let's put another one. So okay, so let's select the both and I click now and you see now it's working. So basically this is do the plugin is calculate all the dynamics and it's give you the final results and also it's not very nice you can see. So this is help you to make some interesting skins very fast. You see how fast for example you can drop items and he's do all this calculation everything nice. If you do by hand you need a lot of time. So I hope you like this plugin and find useful. You can download from my site, therefore.com. Thank you for watching and more plugins coming soon.